Let's get started. Marching on the spot. Just something as simple as that to help Tyler out with his video editing. Considering apparently every time he was editing the video, it was most likely my rear end in the camera or me straddling, walking away from you. So he just wants to more so see the presentation go a little bit more smoothly. All right, knees up in 3, 2, 1. Good work. Great job. Let's get those joints warmed up. Hips and knees. Get those knees as high as you can. 3, we're going to go into butt kicks. 2, 1. Get that heel up to the bum, up to the bum. Like the last few weeks have been. We're going to get some weights involved. Get some body weight work in. Let's see if we can get the heart rate up and some sweat going. Good work. Good work. We're going to head into our shuffle squats in 3, 2, 1. Edge of your space, wherever that is. Big step out to across your space. You're going to dip down into your squat and then come up the other side. Down and off to the other side. Keep it going. Hopefully my connection keeps up to me because I keep seeing that damn little message. Pardon my language. Keep going, keep going. Good work, good work. Almost, almost. Let's go into our walkouts into down dog. 3, 2, 1. Edge of your space. Fold from the hips as far as you can. Bend to the knees for making it whatever distance you can here. Walking out with the arms. And then tuck them up into the air, stretching out the backs of the legs. Coming down, walking in. You can either come into a kneel position if you like to, or the standing position. Pull from the hips again, walk out. Come up. Come on down. Walk in. Arms are the most important part of this part of the warm-up. We want to get the shoulders moving. We want to get the heart rate up by trying to sink the head down. Good work. Let's see if we can get 2 more. 2 more. Up. Good work. Here comes the last one. Go up. Let's walk it in, walk it in. And let's get started with today. All right, let's start my clock, because it seems as though I did not. There we go. We're going to take both of our weights, mount them on top of our shoulders here. If 2 weights is too much for you, you can ditch one and put one across your collar, split the weight in half. From this position, what we're going to try and do is we're going to squat down, come up to one leg, toe touch the ground. Come down, come up, toe touch the ground. Trying to alternate sides going along here. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's get going. So up, toe tap, down, toe tap, down. Good work. If this is too much for you, you can also ditch the weight, or you can just go into normal squats if it's too much to bear on one or both of your knees. Good work, good work. See if you can go for another 10 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Standing upright, I'm going to show you my profile. Weight is going to come up to the shoulder. Elbow is going to come up. Press up and over the head. We're going to do that with both arms. I'm just going to show you my profile so you can watch as my arm bends up, lifts up over the head. I'm trying to cover my ear with my arm. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl up. Press up and over. Bring it down with control. Curl up. press up, bring it down with control. Good work, good work. Curl up, press up, bring it down with control. Curl up, press up, down with control. You got it. Keep it going, keep it going. Get those arms and those shoulders working. Shoulders are going to be the first thing to fatigue. Smaller muscles built to support our head and our arms. They do a lot of work on the daily. So by doing an extra amount of mass over the head, it's not easy for them. 3, 2, 1, and done there. We're leaving those on the ground just for a moment. Down on the ground, please and thank you. We're going to go on to our front sides. We will be doing some side planks. If side planks from the ground is too much, you can do them from the same spaces that we've always added as modifications. You can do it from your knees, and I can show you that position. You can do it from a lifted position. You can also do it from a wall in case you have some side issues when it comes to your core. Seems I'm a little stuttery today, so don't mind me. You're going to be on your elbow. If you're on a wall, try and do from the full extension of your arm. Your toed position is kicked all the way out, whether your feet are stacked or your feet are crossed. And from a knee position, it's trying to make 90 degrees back here while still trying to shove your hips forward towards you. So pick your favorite position, pick the position to give you a challenge, but you're comfortable with. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I prefer this position where my legs are crossed, not only because I can support myself with the core that I'm part of the core that I'm trying to work, but also because this helps me from slipping along the ground so much. I find that I slip along the ground a lot more when it's my heel on the ground versus my flat foot. So keeping myself supported this way helps a lot for me. Keep it going. You got it. So you can go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are switching sides. Give yourself a good amount of challenge. I'm not going to kick my weights. Pick your preferred position, whether it be legs, knees, a mounted surface, whether it be a couch or a bench, or the wall. 3, 2, 1, lift. When it comes to a side plank position, kind of like a regular plank, what we're trying to do is we're trying to jam the arm, our supporting arm, into the ground as hard as we can without sagging down. And we're also trying to shove our hips forward to try and keep in line with our bodies. The reason for that is because the more that we start to load back here, we start to crimp up. You can't really see it from your angle, but as that angle gets bigger and bigger, the easier is it for my hips to take over versus my core. 3, 2, 1, done. And we want to put that work into the core, specifically across the length of the body here. All right, we're going to hop onto our backs. We are going to take one of our weights. We don't have to take both. If you want to take both, you can. It adds more weight to the system here. What you're going to do is, with your legs up into the air, you're going to bend at the elbows, bringing the weight closer to the ground, just touching it, and then bringing it back up. The idea is we're going to try and use our arms mostly for this one, extending from the elbow. But still, like our core work, we want to try and keep the shoulders either lifted off the ground or moving off the ground. That way our core gets some action too. And if you want to, you also have the option for 2, where you're kicking your legs up, you're bringing the weights down to touch the ground beside your head, and then you're bringing them back up towards your feet. All right, pick your own. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach for the ground behind your head, reach for the feet. Reach for the ground behind your head, reach for your feet. Keep it going. Suspending your feet up here is just going to be acting as a weight for our core, where the weight in our hands is going to be acting as the weight for our arms. And like we were just talking about, try and keep those shoulders either moving or suspended. Good work, good work. Keep it going, keep it going. You got it, you got it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. So if the weight was too light for you for that round, go with 2 or increase the weight if you have more weight at home. All right. So we have our squats and taps. We have our curls to shoulder press, our side planks, and then our skull crushers with a little bit of extra core involved. I'm gonna put these weights down just because air's a little dry in here today, or at least I'm talking and working at the same time, dries up my throat. All right. Let's get started with the squats to toe taps. Remember, you can either load up with both. You can load up with one so long as it's loaded up close to your body and across your collar, or you can do with none. You don't have to do it with the weight whatsoever so long as it's enough challenge for you. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat and tap. Squat and tap. Keep it going. Squat, tap, squat, tap. Keep that up. Keep that up. Good work. Good work. Very much like our lunges, doing some single leg work here, especially at the top range here. It's very healthy for our knees, as well as in this position, our glutes, considering we're shifting our body weight from one leg to the other. That way, each glute gets to work a little more independently in these squats. Good work, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done there. So when it comes to the next one here, remember, up to your shoulders, kick those elbows out, press up and overhead. We're always trying to bring the weight down with control. So if you need a lighter weight, or if you just want to take some time in between reps, perfectly fine. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1, curl up, press up and overhead. Good work. Curl up, press up and overhead. The reason why I'm skipping the elbow part in this instruction here is because naturally, elbows are going to want to kick up anyways, just because any time we want to bring weight to our shoulder using our biceps, the shoulder wants to naturally flex forward. So I'm more so focusing on the curling up and the pressing open overhead, just because they're better cues to lay out so we don't have to focus so much on where the elbow is the entire way through. Good work, good work. So long as we're bringing that weight down with control, we're not feeling like we're just dropping the weight on the arms. Keep it going, keep those arms engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, down on the ground for our side planks. Picking your preference, your challenge on your feet, whether it be stacked across, on your knees, from a supported surface, or from the wall. Just remember, from the wall, we want extended arms. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's lift off. Good work, good work. Hips forward, legs or feet in a comfortable position, always pushing our shoulder or our elbow as hard into the ground as possible. We're never sagging. Good work, good work. Hold it. Give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. On the elbow, or if you're on the wall, on your hand extended, pick your challenge, your position. 3, 2, 1. Oh, elbow just slipped around a little bit. There we go. Great start. Keep that position up, keep that going. Keeping our hips forward. We're also trying to keep our hips away from the ground. We're not trying to sag here either. We're trying to keep our body as straight as possible in all dimensions. Good work. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Now 10 to our last one. I'll show you with 2 for this round. So, legs kicked up. If this is too strenuous on your hamstrings, you can also bend at the knees, perfectly fine. But I do want you to try and keep your legs up as high as you can to give your core a little bit of extra challenge. Weights are going to start above your shoulders. As soon as we have both up in the air, we're bending the elbows, reaching beside the head, and then reaching for the feet. Beside the head, reaching for the feet. Like our bicep curls, we are controlling for the elbows. Good work. Let's keep this up. Keep this moving. You got it. Get those elbows working. And at any point they feel tension or pinching across the elbow, you can slow it down and just hold it up at the top, or reduce the weight to one weight. Good work, good work. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, one more round. Give it water, give yourself a chance to breathe. All right, we are coming back to the top. About 10 seconds. Loading up with weight with 1 or with 2, with 1 or with none. Pick your preference, pick your position, pick your challenge. Let's go in 2, 1. Let's go. Down, tap, down, and tap. Keep it going. Get those glutes working. Translate the body from one side to the other. Good work, good work. Keep it going, you got it. Let's go, let's go. Almost, almost. Come on. Give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto our curls and overhead press. Remember, if the weight is getting hard above the head, that's normal. If you can reduce the weight or give yourself a challenge. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shoulders up and overhead. Control it down. Curl up, press up. Control it all the way down. Keep it going. You know what to do. At this point, if your shoulders are getting tired enough, you can also break it down more. You can also resort to just doing 1/2 of this entire rep that we're doing. Say it's too heavy to go over your shoulders, go to bicep curls. Too heavy to do bicep curls, go to your shoulders. You got it, come on. Give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on the ground. All right, loading up in your challenging position. Lifting the hips up, try and keep everything as straight as you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, see, I'm already slipping when it comes to that one. Put my foot underneath. That way I can, instead of stacking them, I can cross them. Good work. Great start. Oh, elbow and shoulder getting shaky here. I'm gonna keep it going, I'm gonna keep it going. We got it. We got it. Give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Challenging position. Support yourself however you need to. 3, 2, 1, lift. Great job, great start. Great work, keep everything in line. You can always reduce the load in case you need to. You have preference and you're able to move your body to the next challenge in case you need to. 3, 2, 1, down. All right. And last round on the ground. Get that core and get those arms working. Once everything is loaded up into the air, remember you can reduce the load at any point in time. Once we get all of the load up in the air, we get going in 3, 2, 1. Next to the head, behind, reaching for the feet. Next to the head, behind, reaching for the feet. Of course, getting a little shaky, so my voice might be getting a little shaky on camera here. Only because this stretching motion on the way down, of course, a little bit tired for that. And that's okay. I'm keeping the work going, keeping the work moving. We got it, we got it. Remember, you can always reduce the load from the legs point, reduce it from the core. We're now just reaching for our knees or above the knees. Keep it going, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Great work today. Quick workout today. Awesome job. Thank you very much for showing up today. Thank you very much for challenging yourself. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves and I hope everyone got a good sweat on. I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful day, Lisa and Susie.